Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to Let's Play WWE 2K23 MyGM mode. In today's recording session, in today's episodes, we're going to be continuing our Smackdown playthrough. We're in Season 1. We just completed Survivor Series and took the lead by about 3,000 fans over Mick Foley's Raw. Realizing now that I probably didn't actually want to take first place at this particular moment, for a reason that we'll get into here. And yeah, it's been a minute since I have played, mostly because I like to wait until I finished editing the previous videos before I record new ones, just to keep my house in order. But I've been busy. I was away at my cousin's wedding. I had a 30-hour train ride down to California, so that was an experience, and then started my first week of full-time grad student studies, so that has also been sort of trying to figure out how to sort of exist in this sort of new environment for me, I guess, especially with a lot of classes. Two of my three classes being asynchronous online classes, so it's a lot of self-management, and I'm not a particularly disciplined person, so I am hoping to prove the world wrong that an undisciplined person can't be successful in academia, because I intend to be. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue into our season. There were a couple of things that I noticed when I was editing that I didn't explain very well, and I didn't write them down. So if they come up naturally, then I will try to do a better job explaining them. But otherwise, we'll just play some more, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Because I'd like to keep up doing this. I'd like to, part of being full-time grad student and not also working is to have more time for creative projects. So that is this. Here we go. I would like to load the save data. All right, we're going to start up with some contracts, and where my camera is on screen blocks the top line of the email. Okay. So Quinn B is first here. My contract at Smackdown is up at the end of the week. Fair. I would like to renew if she's okay with it. Cost would be $8,000. Yeah, I can absolutely make that happen. If you try to bargain for a lower contract, then they'll take it usually, but they'll be upset. And I like to make morale good, so I will make it happen. Quinn B, $8,000. That's probably just another 5-week extension. That's perfect. Done. And it should, yeah, it subtracts from the budget over there on the left. It does increase Quinn B's morale, so that's good. Triple H, now that Xia Li has a stamina below 40, she's vulnerable to being injured. That's good to know. I mean, thank you for doing the tutorial of the game so that I don't have to. I mentioned this previously, that, yeah, if they're not on the show, they recover 12 stamina, and if they're cutting a promo, they recover 6, and you can't get injured by talking. Okay, Charlotte is upset, rightfully so, that I came out to help Cora. How about giving me the courtesy of a heads up next time you think it's cute to show up to one of my matches? Whatever. It was cute. You don't seem to realize this, Sonia, but I'm a bit of a master on the mic. Yeah, sure. You want to cut a promo? Yeah, I can make that work. Want to make my mark in a promo during tonight's show? Yeah, sure. Give everybody everything they want. Okay. So before we continue to booking, every 5 weeks, move my camera back in place here. Every 5 weeks after a premium live event, we are given an opportunity to select a shakeup. And these are, I mentioned this during the setup, shakeups are kind of like bonuses that can enhance your season. They're randomly assigned to you, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the 3 that I get. The part of the reason why I was thinking I didn't want to be in first place is because I feel like first place you get better or you get worse options. Kind of a blue shell rubber band sort of mechanic. Okay, but we do have a gold one here. Okay, let's see. We got 3 options here. Cardio focus. All your superstars lose less stamina from matches for 10 shows. That is actually an incredible card. It says less stamina. It doesn't tell you how much less. It's a shame because it's only for 10 shows. Then our middle one here, Talent Scout. All free agent contract prices are halved, and all free agent popularity gains are doubled from matches and promos. That sounds, because one, it actually says exactly what it does. So free agent contract prices are halved, and popularity gains are doubled. So that's huge, especially because I am going to be looking to expand the roster, especially on the men's side. And I've also got Quinn B and El Rubal already. So that's awesome. And then roster reversal. Superstars above 65 popularity lose 15 popularity. And 5 random superstars gain 25 popularity. This one might actually be good at this moment because I think there's only a couple people. Well, I don't know. I know Shane is my highest. She had 84, if I recall from editing. So she would go down to 69, which is not super high. It's not bad. Am I doing that math right? Yeah. Zaya is up there. She's at 70 something. And then 5 random superstars with such a big roster though. Gaining 25 is huge. So that's not like a bad card. If I didn't get Talent Scout here, which is absolutely the one I'm going to do. If I didn't get Talent Scout, I probably would have picked roster reversal. So very cool. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is pause for just a second and write down my updated roster on this new page of my notebook. Okay. I have everything written down, so let's see what we need to do this week. So in our journal here, we just promised Shayna a promo. That's fine. Let's see. Triple H wants us to rest our male tag champions for free advertising booking. I don't care about that. We have no new logistics, not until... I suppose we could purchase Road Crew, but the next one that's available to us is Lights, Effects, and Pyro. So I may still hold on that. Power cards, what do we got here? Superstars GM is a really good... This might actually be the week to use Power Up, just to get like a Fall Scout Anywhere, Iron Man, and Superstars GM. Because Superstars GM, I believe, is the most expensive card. So it might be good just to have these. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So I am going to use Power Up. And I'll just buy all 3. So I mean that is $175,000 saved from a single power card. So that's pretty good. I mean that's just shy from the maximum benefit of like free arena booking. So plus again Superstars GM raising morale. Because I look at my roster here. How's our morale doing? So Cora is back up to like middling. That's good. R-Truth is happy. Do I have anybody who is upset now? No, just a bunch of like middling faces. Oh, we'll work on that. The problem is the people who ask me for favors are the ones who are already higher morale. It's just like, if you just talk to me, then I will help you out. I also see that like our men's, so that's 65, like if I sort it here, like the people who have been affected by the power card would have been Shayna, Zaya, Charlotte, and Cora. And Cora would have gone down to a 50 popularity, which would have been one of my lowest. On the men's side, it would have been, over half of the men. So I would have had 9 of my 18 people. Half my roster would have been negatively affected, and 5 would have been very positively affected. So that would have been too big of a risk. We'll just take a look at the free agents just to see if there's anybody interesting. Sammy Vortex is back, but we're not looking to add women to the roster right now. Wendy Chu is here. She's neat. Nikita Lyons is here. All the contracts are super cheap now because of that power card I got. Or that shakeup. Because she's like, 65K, like Wendy Chu, that's pretty good for permanent for the rest of the season. Even like, Gunther at 58 popularity for 100 some, or Carmella. So these are not bad. Okay, let's just book some shows. Let's book some things here. Let's get Shayna, just reserve her. This is the one place that you can sort people by morale, is on the promo screen. So my lowest morale is actually Zaya. So I do need to get her a win. So we'll probably have her go against Queen Bee. Okay. Or I could have her, go against maybe Queen Bee and Ella. Veer is upset also, even though he is the champion. We'll figure out something to do with him. Okay. Shayna needs to get a promo. It's not going to be a self promo, it's not going to be a self promo, but we'll just leave it there for now. Okay. Undercard match. I do want to do Zaya versus Queen Bee. Oh, Zaya is low stamina. Right. Do I have a health spa? I do have a health spa. That's one way to boost stamina. Is I can use a health spa. I could even use like the good health spa for recovering. So it would be Xylee would get not only the 12 from being off the show for a week, but also 18 on top of that. So it's a total of 30 gain to use Health Spa 3. So her stamina would next week jump up to 64, which is, get it? Like Nintendo 64. One thing I didn't also mention is I got a Xylee t-shirt. So definitely not biased as the GM. Okay. The other option is I have Health Spa 1, which would be 6 plus 12. So it would just be an 18 gain, which would bring her up to 52. Which is not bad either. But I think I'm just going to, for the sake of her stamina, or both her stamina and her morale, I am going to use Health Spa 3 on Zaya. And then we'll just, I do not want to quit. I want to go back to here. And I want to do a self-promo. And I want to sort by morale. And see, Xylee is still at the bottom. That sucks. Alright. Whatever. So she was really upset. Okay. What matches do we have here? We need to, it says we're going to rest our tag champs, but I don't think we're going to do that. Sort by stamina. So only Zaya was really at a risky point. Dana's at 99 stamina, so really she should be doing something. Let's just run like a crazy match with Dana and Gigi. I might even, let's put them in the opener and then go from there. So Dana Brooke and Gigi Dolan. And we are going to do a singles match, and we can do something like high intensity. I could do a basket. I want to save money though. Like Extreme Rules maybe, because I do have that goal to run a bunch of Extreme Rules matches here. Book 8 shows the self promo. Book 8 shows the charity promo. Book 5 shows the GM interference. Yeah. Or was I going to do the tag titles? Book 8 Extreme Rules matches. Who was I running for the tag? I don't have a women's tag feud going on right now, so I could run anybody. So I could do like who would be a fun like tag feud? Pretty much everybody's at good stamina here. So I could even just do an Extreme Rules like tag team match. That could be something. And then maybe I do like a tag team match with like a run-in, where like Gigi runs in on Dana or something. Yeah, let's consider that. Let's consider I think I had tried Dana Asuka versus Gigi and Michin. Let's do actually okay, change this up. Tag team Extreme Rules, and we are going to do Dana and Asuka versus Michin, and it was Michin and Gigi. Journal, were they a good tag team? Dana Brooke and Asuka work well together. Michin and Gigi don't necessarily. Because I was thinking of doing Michin and Quinn B, women's title, and then doing an interference where Gigi runs in on Dana. Something like this. Because this way, when you do an interference on a tag match, it does not create a tag feud. It just manages the singles feud. So we won't be like forced into a tag feud. That'll give us some flexibility. This will be all the people that Asuka has been feuding with, because I think Asuka's got something with Michin. Yeah, this is a good match. Okay. Miz and Escobar popped off, so we want to do something with Santos here. Maybe I do like Cruz and Santos. That could be something. Or Santos and Andre. Because I think I still wanted to do Cruz and Veer. So yeah, let's do a match of Santos and Andre. Just a singles match. Put that on the card. And then we'll do Elias and R-Truth. Because their match ended. R-Truth won the title, so this can be Elias like trying to get stay in it. We can do that, and then maybe we do like Flair versus Ella, and then have Cora cut a promo or something. Or Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that, actually. Because that gives... No, there's a title match better than the men in the main. Maybe I give them a gimmick also, like something light, like a tables match. Because their match at the the PLE was a last man standing match. So now maybe it's a first man lying down match. They can get real creative with wordplay here. Okay. This one I'll just hope will pop a feud. This will just be to make something happen. Shayna will actually put her here. Maybe I have her do charity, actually. Oh, that's our tutorial. Okay. We can do maybe Cruz calls out Veer and says like, "Hey, you cheated me out of the titles, and I want them back." And then self promo from the Miz. Or wait, Cora. And then I'll put Cora here. Because she can say like, "Oh, why are you ducking me?" I think that's been her whole thing, is that Cora thinks Charlotte is not taking her seriously. And Cora is doing everything she can to make her make Charlotte take her seriously. I like that. Yeah, and Shayna's charity can be the health spa that Zaya got sent to. That's funny. Okay, that's good. Logistics. Now here's the question: is do we run the Capitol Wrestling Center where we get the benefit of? And I realized that my face cam was blocking this in the last videos, but the Capitol Wrestling Center, we have one level 2 or higher rivalry booked, so we will have all of our superstars with 2 or greater star power will gain 1 popularity, and then our show quality will get to 13%, as opposed to running the Fleet Center, which will just have an 8% show quality. Cost us $15K more, with the potential of 5,000 people at $7 a pop. That's 5,000 times 7 is $35,000 that we're leaving on the table. Is dollars more important than show quality and popularity? I think for this week, yeah, I'm just going to run the lower one. I'm not going to... I could buy this now that I got all my power cards for free. We would get the benefit. Let's consider this. We can't... Yeah, and then these 2 are not. Cost $50K to unlock. Let's just do it. It only costs like 10,000 to book. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This might be... We might lose money on this show, but... Okay. And I don't think we sign any free agents. Are the legends also cheaper? No. It doesn't seem to be. Super Cena. Now that would be interesting, is to get Super Cena on the show. Who would I pair him with? He's a specialist, so he can pair with anybody. Super Cena versus The Miz. That's kind of interesting. But I'm going to save my money. We'll see if he's there next week. Do I want to use any other power cards? potentially to the moon. I think we're going to wait. We'll save that. Okay. This is good for week 6. Probably a little bit longer than I wanted to book it, but we're just being thoughtful and mindful. We're in Memphis, Tennessee, and so we're just gonna. Am I good with the order? Tag titles to open: Andre Santos, Charlotte and Ella, and then main event tables match with R-Truth and Elias. Elias lost a lot of popularity, but I think this is fine. Okay. Memphis, let's make some noise in the Mobile Capital Fleet Center. All right, tag team title match. Titles are on the line, so the run-in is not going to create a DQ. So let's see who wins. We've got Asuka and Dana Brooke, who are from my universe that I created back in 2017. They were a real hot feud and eventually became tag champions on their own. Versus Michin and Quinn B, who are looking to beat up and pollinate Asuka, respectively. Michin and Queen B. Great match. All right, so that goes up to a level 3 rivalry. So we have Michin and B defeat Asuka and Brooke with a run-in from Dolan for a 3.5-star match where the women's tag titles change hands. Or not change hands, but get the inaugural women's tag champs. All right. Shayna says she's great. She says she's a master on the mic and cuts an okay promo. So, I don't know what it is about promos. Maybe this is just a hard mode thing, but I just can't seem to get a good promo out of anybody. All right, Santos versus Andre. Santos is looking up. He's a bit upset that he did not win the Intercontinental title at Survivor Series. And so he's been booked in this exhibition against Andre Chase, who's also upset that he didn't win the tag titles. So this is sort of a redemption match. And Andre picks up the win. Disappointing, surprising that was so bad, but whatever. So Chase defeats Escobar. We'll have them escalate next week. 1.5 stars. All right, Cruz cuts an okay promo for nothing. All right, Del Toro calls Mahan. Figure it out. All right, exhibition match. Charlotte Flair, who is upset after her loss at Survivor Series, wants to take it out on Sonya Deville's new little pet project, Ella Rubao.
1, 2, it's over. Hit the bell.
And she does. A 2-star squash match. Flair defeats Rubao in a 2-star match. That's fine. The mid-card matches can be mediocre. Cora Jade cuts a good promo. Finally, somebody does. All right, and our main event, we have R-Truth and Elias in after their last man standing match at Survivor Series. This is now a first man sitting match, or first man laying down match. In a tables match.
1, 2,
and if Elias wins, then he'll get potentially an opportunity at the titles. Why does this feud not want to increase? I guess I need to. They're both promo people. I need to be putting them on promos. So R-Truth defeats Elias in a 3-star match. Yeesh. All right. Let's see what Raw does. Tornado tag match to start the show. Tag champions Angel and Robert Roode versus Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Their popularity is, look at Angel Garza's 86 popularity. So Mick's doing something really good with popularity. So this is probably going to be a really good match, but I really don't know what he's doing with Drew. 4-star match. Becky calls out Tiffany. I think their feud ended at the pay-per-view. So, or the PLE, whatever. Uso, Ciampa, also over 70 popularity.
Ring the bell.
Okay. Shinsuke cuts a weak promo. Too bad. They're also over 70 popularity. What am I doing? Gargano and Corbin have a rivalry, and Gargano wins. And it's great, and it's a level 4 rivalry. Kevin Owens cuts an amazing charity promo. Master on the mic, Shayna Baszler. And then main event, Ronda and Roxanne. They're also, look at that, 81 popularity, Roxanne Perez. Every single person he had was like 70 or 80 popularity. I got thoroughly trounced this week. I believe that's technically amazing booking from Raw. Okay. I wanted to actually, before I looked at that, look at my... Hello? Match report is triangle. Okay. So lots of good tag chemistry. So apparently Michin and Queen Bee have good chemistry as well. So they really made something work in that match. Andre and Santos, they just didn't put any performance into it. They had better popularity than the previous match. But Santos, they both gained popularity. We're getting people up there. Charlotte up to 72, Ella up to 42. Put in a 4-star performance, so great performance from Ella. And Elias R-Truth stuck at level 2. Just, guys, gotta give me something. 2,000 fans from that promo. Okay. All right. Mia Yim and Queen Bee are an incredible tag team. Good for them. 98 rating score, 46,000 fans, $40,000 gained. Let's see. I liked tonight's Smackdown. Thank you. Cora calls out Charlotte. Queen Bee's handle is Stinning Queen Bee, which I think is supposed to be stinging. That's okay because bees don't have thumbs, so it's hard for them to use social media. That Shayna promo was for a good cause, although it was kind of boring. Don't understand the fuss about Shayna Baszler, overrated. I think we lost the lead now. 64,000 fans, 111 rating score. I made more money, but all right. Well, so much for being in the lead. Thoroughly trounced that week. San Antonio, Texas. Double cost, cool. Ella Rubao says contract is up at the end of the week. Cost would be $5,000. Absolutely no problem. Cheaper contract, even though her popularity was higher than Queen Bee's. So this is, I'm guessing, some sort of union thing. Double cost, all right. Elias, R-Truth has been handing me nothing but losses, and there's someone else on the roster you can pair me up for. Yeah, I'll make it happen. Sure. Okay. That loser Gigi attacked me during the last fight. I have to look over here because I don't want to move my camera. I'm not going to stand for that. I want to settle things in the ring with her within the next 3 weeks. Absolutely, you got it. You mess with Brooke, you pay the price. Ensure that Braun Breaker fights this week for free crew booking. Okay. Power cards. Beginner's Luck is a great card, actually. These veto cards are not so much. Just plus 15 popular. Who's my lowest popularity person? It's probably Queen Bee. No, it's Ella, actually. Because Queen Bee got the thing. So I would move Ella all the way up to a 57 popularity. But let's save money this week. Let's just run a inexpensive show. Elias, what were my promises? Dana wants a grudge match. Elias wants to not fight R-Truth. I would put Elias against Braun Breaker, but I think they're both heels. All right. Well, you two got it. Let's do Dana Gigi. Dana and Gigi, they're both in a high saving money because a backstage brawl is going to cost $180,000. Singles match. Let's do a fatal 4-way because we can do Santos, who is feuding with Andre Chase, and then so they maybe have a confrontation, and then Cruz is just like, I got your back, and then Veer is just like, I didn't like what you said, and so it ends up being a gigantic mess of a match. Okay, and then Elias needs to face somebody different. So maybe fighting champion The Miz. Elias versus The Miz. And then we are going to do, because I need to try to make something work with this R-Truth Elias feud, I have to get it at least to level 3, ideally to level 4 before Extreme Rules. San Antonio better love this promo. And main event, return of Xia Li. I could do maybe a triple threat women's match. Shayna's stamina is at 37. So we're going to rest her this week. And I think I might just save her and do like a triple threat, or maybe a fatal 4-way. Maybe I do Shayna. Okay, well, I'm thinking for Extreme Rules is going to be Shayna, Xia, Charlotte, Cora as the it's the Women's World match. Oh, Braun needs to be in the match. Crap. Well, you know what? Cruz and Veer didn't work out. So I could do something like this and then have Veer attack Cruz in the middle of the match. It wants to go on to Andre, but Andre is feuding. The issue with this is that it will not... Escobar Chase will be stuck at level 1 because when you do an interference, that one takes priority. So perhaps something like this. Just think about it. Basically have our entire men's roster there. And then we'll do, returning Xia Li. I would like this. Maybe I do this as a triple threat. Or maybe this is a tag team match. Tag team, normal match. Dana Brooke and... No, let's clear the match. Start it fresh. Tag team match. Asuka, Dana Brooke and Asuka versus... Because I think this will count to just put Gigi in a match. And maybe we put... them there. And this will be a triple threat. Where I could do like Xia. What if I did Xia, Quinn B and Ella Rubal. This will be a mid-card match. I think about the order of all these matches. And then my other things here will be, because all I have left then is Shayna. I might rest. Yeah, I might rest Shayna this week. And just continue War of Words with Charlotte and Cora. Call out Shayna and Cora, and then self-promo Cora. Yeah, because I think Extreme Rules cost $40,000. That double cost just kind of blows. Most I would do is a tables match. Probably I could do Elias Miz tables match. Yeah, Raw has all their stars over 70, and all my stars are sitting around like 60 and stuff. So I think actually this match opens. We'll see if this doesn't count as the grudge match. I still have 2 weeks to figure out a Dana versus Gigi thing. Okay. Problem is we don't get any because we're not booking a lot of rivalries this week, so I'm just going to go to the Fleet Center and try to make money. I do have this at least, so get some extra show quality out of it. Better show can't hurt. Yeah, the trade would be to put Cora and Charlotte into this match, but I think that's fine. Yeah, so the only thing I'm thinking about is maybe doing Elias, Miz, as a tables match. Just Elias, like Redemption Tour. Just a little bit of a boost, just to ensure that the tag team that it's better than the tag team match. Or even maybe I just put like the tag team match as like the main event. Because they've got good chemistry. Then do I switch like... No, because I need Dana and Gigi to be against each other. Do I have anybody to swap in here? Just Shayna. I hope that doesn't start a tag feud, but if it does, then that's fine. I'm just sort of banking on like Dana Asuka being a good tag team, giving it a boost over Elias Miz. Maybe this is a stronger main event. I know for sure this is going to be the weakest match on the card. It's just more so, what do I do with this and this? What are their staminas? Their staminas are all fairly high. This could be a tables match. That I'm okay with. That feels better. Okay. Do I buy this? It's a really nice card, but I think I'll pass for now. Because I really want to get up to 600k budget. So I think we just do a simple Elias is not fighting R-Truth. Dana Brooke is against Gigi. Ella's contract is also on another 5-week extension. And then we are slowly getting through each of these. Let's do a quick check of the roster. Look at morales. Make sure nobody is terribly upset. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing well enough, at least. So, okay. This will be our week 2. Just a little inexpensive show because of the union. Whatever. We got a couple of call-outs. Okay. Make it work. All right, starting us off. This is also, I was careful to do a Fatal 4-Way, a Triple Threat, a Singles, and a Tag match, so I will get that season challenge. So maybe that power card will help me turn things around. Okay, so Santos and I described this already. Yeah, so it's a Fatal 4-Way match. All the classes are different, so that's good synergy. There's also a run-in, which will be exciting. So we'll see. And there is an existing rivalry.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
Cruz wins despite Veer's interference and no pops on any rivalries. Hard mode. So Cruz defeats Escobar, Chase, and Breaker. With him running on Mahan. It's a 2.5-star match. Okay. Flair calls out Jade. It's an okay promo. 4 promo skill. Okay promo. Can nobody on my roster talk? It does get up to level 4. So Flair calls Jade. The returning Xia Li is going to challenge some of the up-and-comers and get a good win. It's mediocre. Lee defeats B and Rubao in a 2-star match. Cora Jade cuts an okay promo. God. Elias versus The Miz. Elias is like, I want to not fight R-Truth. I want to prove that I'm on the upswing. And Miz is like, I'm a fighting champion. I'll fight you. And it's a 2-star match. And I can't. Elias gets a win at least. R-Truth, okay promo. At least it increases the... Can somebody cut a good promo? Please. I'm so desperate. R-Truth calls Elias. Please, roster, do good. All right, can this tag team match be better than 2 stars? There's hot rivalries and feuds in Asuka and Dana Brooke. It's a 3-star match at least. No matches did anything for rivalries. I didn't even get a new tag rivalry out of it. Asuka, Brooke. Set them up for a new tag title match versus defeat Dolan, Michin in a 3-star match. At least the card was good. I'm not happy about it. Apparently, Raw hired Bray Wyatt at some point.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Hired a couple legends, it looks like. Kevin defeats Shinsuke in a 4-star match with Bray Wyatt running in. Titus O'Neil hired. Excellent promo.
1, 2,
Jimmy Uso defeats Tommaso Ciampa. Prediction. Great match. Rivalry grows. Cool. Drew McIntyre calls out Angel Garza. It's good. Tag team title match. Apparently new tag champs, Becky and Roxanne. And they get a rivalry. And it's a great match. Angel Garza probably cuts a good promo. And then this hot rivalry between Corbin and Gargano. They're trading blows. Gargano wins. It's great. Jeez, I'm getting crushed. Okay. We're getting a little bit of popularity from these people, but nobody can put in a good performance. 1.5 star performance. 1.5 star performance, but everybody's popularities at least are going up. 1.5 star performance. I feel like Miz's popularity went down, actually. Maybe I could have done a title match for that one. I forgot that could have been an option. 3-star performance, at least in this main event. Popularities are rising. Gigi is really low popularity for some reason. Decent tag chemistry, so something. 91 rating score, 38,000 fans, $73,000. The opening match was a DQ, actually, because of Veer. That's weird, because Fatal 4-Ways can't end in a DQ. Gigi Dolan, consequences. Doubt Del Toro wanted to win by DQ. Del Toro wants to face Mahan, so can maybe make things work. If only you could fight as well as you talk, Jade. All bark and no bite. All right. Let's see how much we're getting trounced. 111 rating score, 57,000 fans, $85,000. So he just beat me in every single metric. But I get free crew booking. I also get contract negotiation 2. That's not the card I would have wanted. So we're behind by 34,000 fans. We're ahead by about $300,000.